Personal foul, and at the free throw line is Najee Marshall. It was an undrafted player out of Xavier.
You can give me 15 to 18. That's all I'm asking. 15 to 18.
What do you have?
Well, you mentioned Zion Williamson. He was at shoot-around today in really good spirits. He's
strong. If he's 5-on-5, you can give me 15 to 18.
Nance will take it in, adjusts on the fly. Powell is there, got it, and hammers it home. Nance inside, move for the Pelicans with a couple fouls on the bench. Subats and Powell cleaving his way inside an Alvarado. And the tap in by Hartenstein. Alvarado will slash. Off to Nance, little pocket pass. Nance has got 8 off the bench as he clobbers his way. Movement that inspires. Marshall, a second trip to the line for a team, Reggie, that has been struggling over the last.
A bunch of guys that are shot makers, and they've got 2 of them in McCollum and Ingram. But the rest of the guys pressure on you in that low post area.
It's Covington who came in that Powell trade with the Blazers. 13-2 run by New Orleans the last 4 minutes on the move. Jackson lets one go. Subats will tap it in.
And that's what's keeping them in this
good player. After the ball was knocked out, it's Alvarado on top. He'll orchestrate control over Subats.
How about the patience of these young guys? We've seen Marshall. We've seen Alvarado.
Man. Morris. Triple. Book it. Timeout with 8:02 to go. Not on ABC. Nuggets will be in San Francisco. For more on those games, go to NBA.com. A 16-point, 8 of 9 start for Ingram off the bench, and starting his time here in the second quarter with another one that he rattles in. And
defensive effort there by the rookie Jones.
Oh, look at Ingram. Valanciunas. Everything is dropping for the Pelicans. Over 63% from the floor.
Ingram now with 3 assists. They're overreacting every time he has the basketball.
Covington and Jones. Screen and switch. Jackson. He'll pry his way around that screen by Subats and nailed the Johnny. Reggie Jackson signed the 2-year big contract after last season. Was terrific in the Western Conference Finals for the Clippers against the Suns. Valanciunas a high screen. Ingram is floating. And that one floated almost out of bounds. That missed everything. May have been deflected, and Morris the other way with Ingram's defense in the way. Covington free.
Well, you get a stop at one end and transition. When you move the basketball, you got to make the defense react.
C.J. McCollum dancing, jabbing, scoring on the fly. He's got 6. Continuing to penetrate the paint and find points halfway through the second quarter.
Kevin, the Clippers have no shot blockers on the floor, right? So Ingram, McCollum, they know they can get into the teeth of the defense.
Jackson for 2, got some separation. The screen helps him on top.
Okay, back-to-back baskets now for Reggie Jackson, who had struggled up to this point. Now, let's see if this can kind of get his rhythm going a little bit.
He's got 8. Ruling the paint so far, the Pelicans. All 2-point shots taken so far by Ingram. Jones, 3, good! Jones puts one in from outside. Herb Jones, a second-round pick and a rookie out of Alabama. He was the SEC Player of the Year. And like we said earlier, one of the best rookie defensive players this league has seen. Off the baseline, Morris positions over Valanciunas. Subats, an offensive rebound. Hacked that inside.
I mean, again, they're overreacting to Ingram because of the hot start. Reggie Jackson wasn't even paying attention to Herb Jones, who had a wide-open, uncontested 3.
Jones just picked up a personal foul, the second for the rookies. Subats at the line. Joined the Clippers midway through the 18-19 season in a trade with the Los Angeles Lakers. And Reggie, he has had a career year in scoring and rebounding, averaging 10 and 8 in those categories. Missing that right there. Clippers now in the bonus the last 5:07 of this first half. As they bring back in Jackson Hayes. His dad played in the NFL as a tight end. Jonathan Hayes was a longtime coach in the league. Zubats, who looks like he could play in the NFL at the stripe. It's Minnesota the other night. 7 points and 9 boards and a couple blocks.
And they're back to the Twin Tower look here for the Pelicans. You could throw Ingram in there as well.
But when they put in Jackson and Valanciunas together, it changed their season. Of course, a couple things that changed the season. That's off the Clippers and out of bounds. The trade did. The emergence of the rookies, a lot of things did. But when they got the size and length of Hayes and Valanciunas together on that line, it was something.
And Kevin, here's the interesting part. Now Coach Lue is deciding to go small with all this size on the floor here for the Pelicans. Watch for them attacking this offensive glass here.
So Jones to Valanciunas. And Ingram picked up by Morris. Right to the rack, crashing into the defense. That is an offensive foul. And inside, Batum took it. Foul on Ingram of New Orleans.
I'm curious if Batum turned his body here. Well, that's pretty good defense there. That's how you stay in it.
So out there for the Clippers, they've got Covington, Jackson, Powell, Morris, Batum, Jackson, Batum, and Powell. He was 5 of 9 the other night in Minnesota. Off a little bit right there. He is struggling from the field tonight, 1 of 7. Pelicans dig it out.
Nice block shot there by Powell.
It was indeed terrific defense by Powell. In the absence